some fire to lead almost so about any time fire Sierra gamer. What call La Liga 8 o'clock and you may and a summer to the apostle. Our Germany, your Bobokua, your father's a Freiburg, Barbara Freiburg, Comukano, and also Mabaso, Amana Saita, your father's a Fusbike and Apple. Now we and some like game out room and some our Europa Park Stadium and a Sag Gamino and also Mabaso and I 7:30 and a Sag Gamino about Subabokua, your father's Empoli Omo and some body at Torino and no game also bounce our running nano, yet I update Emma, yet for an pay and some our shadows. No, my friend told him say, we were elbow covers up Bamontina and none of Payaka mini channel one of some in a pre-match conference. I know I coach and I found say Vincent Company. Now the pre-match conference I am now, yet him say Yamiarbotina and a Bamunchin Camino, one of some I am matter among for Virginia Basaweno and some I am mismatch as a brain and quite I'm in a nice new phone and a couple I get game I was saying no and some abaso na so na nice new phone abatia and you say Bamunchin from Amukite Mutimi bought Champions League game without Manonoya nom and Chasa Hurricane nom Nasto Namusha and Numne Nani at Tatia Nani at Chasamokwa wearing I was so and some Ayania Kanasa Ayat Danto and some Amatumino now many Jana and Jamesa can you say was it you want to just watch now one some game Abaso one and Akotana your family say Ayat Chasa Hurricane or no I will be Onyanya fella bona Chasa Hurricane no Manyantono and our coach is a player beer one of the Probiano Sandy Pan watch that game Abasono one of them to be mobile to say wouldn't say be a man on there and you'll be able pra not just a short to himself game no and yet say be a no ever to me up ABM and some Sawaya was a player your father say Hurricane also a pra not just a short to himself Bino and some out of a gamer and no some other cross or China number ball game our Champions League Namonano Etia Bobokua your father say Shantano was same Omunino so I have available at the Massa Mercha and no other cross our brown something you know yet am I yet for another pay and some our shadow sasto now no Akronfone at the so I to my den na Jamina so runner your father Carl Hans Rominica one on a penny at my Bamunchin Timono well bar no court no banu court one my yet to my Bamunchin about Pampasua one some true or no else I count a report and say and then yes police ono woman some start investigation na ebese na omunyanchi obiare nyina no say na no Wednesday anacho yes omunya ne akansa burglars ama chasa robesi woman afa balcony and ewura no wonu some afie na wabro mo fa balcony ewura afie ewura ne dem no report amenya no say new moment ko yes mo kan nyina so adibom a sika ewom ebi some aye shuari na chasa kutia no ebi some akao ebi abetimi aka watches nom and ebia chasa bracelet and ya kan say necklace nom and sanu mani nyina no woman some quantify a woman 250,000 euros and alcohol na chasa nyenyo market one grofana fans ano na adire etaisi our bra yaba Champions League game and ajo player popo our stadium no matias na chi e fie radio we bia wa ya djuma save aya Bamunchina and ayade so no bi na so nyina chi no wo mo som akwakwa robina enom aya 250,000 euros no wo mo som afasane mani nyina atiko na adeba ko ne sa akodan na ye fa no so Omar Mamush ayo bi ono en som our form upon the ball en som Arma Frankfurt omutim no na medical baba kana some month ago ama me catch us Bobokua ye fa no say Liverpool omo aba so omo fa akodan na ye fa no so Omar Mamush en som adeneko where Egypt ni akodan na born the ono so obopa wo kai say emu baby ye be won say Victor Gyökeres anya form ama dabiane ye ka na since our manager for us Amorim everywhere ye shedan to Gyökeres and Kaboy way and some no be an form ni ye pa na after semra wo mo some asa kware ma chesa boy and some no kwanya go no we say this season to 22 matches in all competitions. Wamusom Abono was 18 goals. Waya Sastana Markumako 11. Now just a goal contribution and some 29. And also actually the number of matches are Kotana. Your fans Omar Mamushino, one and some Atumia Adiamani Timna, your fans Frankfurt, Achesanino, and some update to Eba Honsam, yet the Emma Yetel for another pay, and some our show. My friend told him say, what drew Bobo Cravan say AC Milana, what him say Milan Timonom. Enra na me Gaddafi bisa one be training me fans and kebi a training no ebe cause to say bia no pa be say 10 yes you be say 6:30 na eya chesa Lucas Hernandez anase Tiomo Mesra Tio Hernandez no na chesa Tiom our training grounds anu bisa say na we dey ye shedan we bisa da san kebi a training ground no sadana eya bia 10 o'clock anopa wa chabro so kwa ye bia be say bia 8:30 anase bia best 9 nanka bi atio ensom awona wedi wabantam do said jamen say kan say enwa na meeting awasa baso na meeting awasa baso ni nyina no enom aya between player no one the manager for Stefano Pioli ama report amenya no say enwa yes meeting honorably boy no ankasaji to mo san say die ne mono bono e bafom ama manager catch and say bibi wa kire na say bia enom anya sporting reason say bia betu ba say fie ebia sika ho de no so ade ba komianu bi ensom ateto nyoma bi hye na nkoye ensom afama ni nyina kam na masese wo mono so kofam dia won to bi antungu na ama na concentration emra eye game no so serebe a wono so mbatu ya deliver emra yeso won wakasa tutum sa na mono ba awo fam no manager no enso demandeni a ye kan say reaction eno ensom ay update aba honsam no ye de ema ye to for enano pay ensom awo sho no so Arsenal okay so amoba ka so amoba striker na amoka sa Juventus akodana ye fan sa Dusan Vlahovic wamom aba so amofan adenaba na Juventus no na no ye wo sashe go ensom ariti Man City no womo sa kopaja ne nkoma no basa and ye say I was a player watumi extend a contract na amatim no Jeminya no say Sikana, what demanded the Jew for in your ready some betran in there, and some atran watching and they say Sikana Crano Pedia, and yet yes, Juventus, a Jumadino, one of some about me at Wasso, and to the Americans, Arsenal Bocono, one of some Bre and Namano Casse, one of Anya striker, ya, one of some other far when your first timer, your link and your body to Arsenal, and no update to Abba Brozonina, your father, Danilo, our ball, and some other Majufi. Wouldn't so almost start to Omuchumediano, not in the pecking order on Kao. I glassing Brahma, our co-prior, and a man Danilo Mustatus, Womunya, and your playing time. Metesa, oh, run our Tekia. I had yes, a Sukuru Salakogu Stadium, a home, and a Farna Bonchi, Womobomo, a Johnson. Yes, Joseph Marino say, Warum Abasua branch of said Danilo, and some Atanaba, and no I update time and Saka, one seven, yet the Emma, yet for another pay. And some our shadows are free. Mamma Ronaldo, Baba, shadow, and young quiet about sir. Ronaldo, Ayobia, Papano, Yana, Chaswani, a year company. Your from say Jacob and Co. Woman, some I would do, and I'll back out some month ago. Maybe I cast on my Ronaldo, a Jacob and Co. Watch at your manner on one Casana celebration, Sue Bakuum, a BM and some I said, was the shiny go Baku Crowdy. Woman to Portugal, and some JC, and a dear, and your watch. And some man na yes a Jacob and Co papa ni na amade fofra ba fofra mo dia ba no omo pound to ma omo di Ronaldo ba no and some aka ho we and some aye chese omo new collection womo some ajaba aye epic aye chrono 3 dial combo and no anasa no aye near kanasa aye Jacob and Co 3 dial combo and no aye watch say the value and the gracia no aye $30,000 na akwaranom ana ahwe won bankuma was a posing at the actual camera and chose a watch na bonti and yes aforo kwale kopa bi twai we dey say wo ka oboso me sasare boba utimi tibi because o bonjuma pa enti all the chance of kopa bi nto a chesam o sese ensom na ba Ghana sikamu a na chesa utwam 441,129 Ghana. Na just say I have 4.4 billion. And Chasset Tisika, watch ye, woman transcend when you be out to the Gucci crowd crano. I bet 1,000 Ghana plus. I just so fast, yeah, I bet you will be animal. So many mudron and I'm not sure I sent to another penny new collection about Cotano. And we use soon, I just an old 7 yet the MI for an pay and some our shoulders of Bonsa, Jaminian is a gamer and Abaso weekend one more bought Leganis Bonsa from Wedie Leganis our say mismatch massa our some of my best a win over 2.5 and yet today na Jaminian is a form na Ferran Torres and Yamane Trabage into the Mensa can send there yes over your training area Yoma Bessia corner manager Promatch Abasolino Metesa Ferran Torres ayobi ono and some about me started one game and Yami weekend and also Basso now omo Bassa locker room yes back when the Abasa a besina omo coach no yes what game one tiasie na game against Ayan Diabetes and you know yeah remember you video on the so run almost all your hand gesture and to the moment a referee ever have VAR now referee ever taken a decision now be pejao say you sasta bi no we fu sam what did not them and omo man red card am omo kan sanitary when you 2-game ban and 2-game ban no woman has 2 matches on to me to dig out and also want to me touch line and some I'm a bouncer now yes many jana say on tiasie obi ntra na se e de important wo yeah and into mo say e 2-game ban and mo mpaja nsa mo afa on shaking nsa biem ama many jana also be some questions awo ho and no update about say die baby ya baba sabako and ya de bi a bouncer e be ya bia no e sika and wasaba na yemisa bouncer so yesika pa na no you cry there how many days ago na no be to jasa wo say dan olmo registration no consider sanka bi a bouncer stadium ho wo mo je baby a royal box na chese baby a empanfo no title na VVIP no wo mo pe company bi am no aba be je na nka bi o manage na nka wo tueska e dia ma bouncer team na nko manya bi e dia register akora na mo say and akora dia ba no sam womu dim komo na pre-season womu ko shoes aye na no ya na esamba se bia shoes no meko na so dem say kan say sika samunti womu tiri basa wudi Asia atoto aye shoes aho a womu tiri basa shoes market no enom ababu FC Barcelona and send you ko aye Asia moma eno ababu ante aye Asia mom ana dem say kan say nyame ya dom na ye season we ama pre-season aba chance ya womba ko say se baby womba ko bia no woman some Nabanyaska Eddie Abafie and non Ayadiano Abacoso. Now Sharak Madrid, Amakotana, your friend Endrick. Endrick now Baza funny almost way I Pelly. They said, yeah, just a mobile pama because Medicabe Sam or some bona on your bimon and Shana Honey P. And you one and I feel 2. And some I say be our Tana Madrida, minute to Robania Biabo. Now also Composola, no more doom Comasa Kodan on free Madrid, Uncle Baby, 1 couple loan and more. Jaminian and other penny say, Manager Calancelotino, what do you say? And Opa, maybe a Venuso Junior, Wompra, Marodrigo. Empra, Mbappe, and Sumpra, and Drekano on started. At the moment, Tababa Sabia South front trial way, woman you know some other prowess and Kabia Fuso. Ready at Damabum, Minosam starting on many Janaba prefer Alda Gulash to Andrek. Other prefer Brahim Diaz to Andrek. Yes, woman you know, pra, and I some good changes corner. About the year pass us on now, Cotano, and some other starters as the Miniano, and some many Janation and Jacodani NT was same. Eduardo Camavinga. And none of the Madrid coach every year in a pre-match conference. Almost game no one other ball. Now coach and say you want to just Camavinga Abba. Now Camavinga Bawa burning on Yamiarmotina. One game against I Kano was a boy and so I available at Mortina. Now Ebiam Mbappe dear will be on the Swako plant watchina. Many Janon Auru Akorana outer. One to me more China Martinibi. Now was Mbappe at a bar. Intercontinental Cup no Mbappe at a bar. Now so crown a Yanka Sabia Mbappe at a bar and I Sabia Mbappe into Mimono. Ojuwa no be decide na manager no so watena Renfa Kano aye side woman you very stubborn am ha twempa enti Odiri ba so watena game no aye tough na the players no woman some recover ye esa so mo Champions League game ama me no ka so Odiri ba so recovery and some akọ come to watena de woman aye available na mo ya aina Vinicius no ana Ballon d'Or na den na won fatana was saying was saying Sisubium Ameria nyina no will be at Tenamatia ye say Vinicius the best player and was so Adama Bobokua your fan say Real Madrid into more Madriam sana Vinicius nan kwaye na do say akodano and the Ria sa fan nyina wo bia one some any ball and some Madrid no aya some coach your fan say Ancelotti and Payano one some Arituka na Inter Milan yo mo yana no den he Inter to me for player free. Said your boss, now you know a man about clause big. Now I'm going to Marcus Thuram. Mekai obetias Liverpool Marcus Thuram jogging club ma judge radio and I can call Inter ne ba clause medical about to just say ejina 85 million euros Inter 2040 what on the 30 krana womoka essence offer one track dime I just say Bobo Cavano sa Real Madrid and so be can race no Liverpool e wo mutata and watch FC Barcelona and some data omunyina no and so be say Marcus Thuram fano and some adeno kwana mame akwadana your fan say Mate Vidra ya kasa Mate Vidra obo and some adema aye Bobo Kua your fan say Victoria Pleasant and no mo lose 2-1 ofiema aye United na coach no aye Miroslav aye Quebec na mo mame Mate Vidra one no share go was say omo disappointed na bomu down say plan wa first goal na what na wa mo bia ba betia show say aye mo ya pa yintie boy no.
We are a little bit disappointed because the 1 point was so close, but all credit to Man United because we knew it's gonna be a tough game, and we was waiting for one mistake, and they did a mistake, and we scored the goal. But yeah, we are.
Yes, and no again some branch of Fanasa Mate Vidra and our tenant Casa Yatene exceptional and some other coach na your Fanasa Miroslav Quebec. Oh no, I was who catch any place before the game say Yamun time more short and cool nana so no nana you'll be out tied up short up puana Yana on your comfortable Tomontai a man and Kunia so to tutu was it Benkuni fan Babia Betina Bia. I was so but no one that said one more process. Yamen nam so ama chesanwano wono som na kwa mistake nei eno som na sa go ne ba ya ye de update ni na som ama ye tefa no pai e wo show no so nyame ya ma weekend aye Manchester derby na player ye fan Bruno Fernandes Bruno and was say ye want to just Manchester derby no wo mbe so mo bo no mo hye esanse one baby o mo da wo table no so na enye ana fa tu said ya na omobese bi omu wi adwuma no e wo Europe parim sa na oboso omu wi adwuma no ansom abo Premier League ni mo na Bruno Fernandes say wojiri e ba so wotena omo de omu nya points so enti Sunday ene omu nya points a wo wonam omo kwan mu bi so omo je wonu de omo bi adi yerem sa Manchester derby ana e ba so ne mom match nam aye match I was kwan bi also wo mo je omo 3 maximum points wey aye Bruno
can to win that game also because that's that kind of games don't need extra energy. You know what is to play a Manchester derby. You know how much it means for the city, for our fans. So we have to do everything we can to win that game also because as I said in Europa League, it's the same in the league. We're not in position where we want to be. We need points. We need to win. And for us, obviously, it's Manchester City, it's Manchester derby, but it's just one more game that we want and we have to win. That's that.
Whoa, and no, I am some branch of fans. Bruno Fernandes and our tenant Casa Yatene exception and some Amaya for anano pay. Now, Jamaica can say, Man City for the announcement and say, woman say, we can say for the third consecutive year. A record-breaking revenues and so far. Woman now all calculate a last season sika almost and said to me I can't even say at a cost 750 million pounds breakdown any woman so commercial last season a 344.7 million pounds broadcast a 294.7 million pounds match day a 75.6 million pounds. What can you not do Puma? What do you about some revenue buying and some 715 million pounds our sustained profitability at 73.8 million pounds. Now, medical about you just said that. Emma make catch us a January Man City Betobi Pa. Now, yes, manager fans of pub, if you saw no, we're buying. O calculate years a dear, almost 7 years. Woman shut down to players, Papa Biasa, and I said, almost shut down your son is giddy na January and summer. Mobefa omola say and the players on the because Man City ever topper and woman says cow na Jomo Canning and say woman Cassie Canto Susabia and 1 CD and I said 2 Ghana and I was what a transfer market almost on my back manager no I'm a signing bill of Soya Biano one of some at me and no I can't finance what about Patana you found a Canon Desbury Hall. Manager can say one country be also Kwajo Conference League in Enra. One more game no Kazakhstan. Just be ho say I was at Chelsea at your conference no woman to me and dear not just am I a failure. Now say o dia kwapa sambra wo obi asam ni ba bia wo akoda keto betresa say Chelsea and me and your conference league na just my failure. E wa bra wo coach na wo coach no say munuru sa level no Premier League in the Mundu Salavan Bono Kodan say, Womadru, many Janus Sano catch almost sorry, Yaba started season, and a Chelsea squad, you know, woman of 45 players, and a Uko training Ganza, will be crying out Konyan Transo, or Team Bass and just so many double decker, Mother Sri or catch almost say, the squad size, I get 25 players, all Kanamo Kaswabwa, Yinchi Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca.
But we didn't have 40 players, 45 at the beginning of the season. I said many times that our squad was 25 players. In this moment, it's still 25, and the rest in the Premier League, they have exactly the same squad, 25. So the difference in terms of squad.
Yes, and no, I manager fan say Maresca and on a fay, you call Liverpool manager fan say, and a slot where we in the Premier was say Diogo Jota and Federico Chiesa, Omumino, and some I available for selection. Yamia Duma, watching on Saturday, game at Basso. Now I said Darwin in years, you know, ABS a Bainum, Obasu, you know, who shall goes, and Unti, and there be a chances in the bar. No, Bobby at Tokyo, no, my dear background dancer support, no, I was say I probably fans and some Adamano. Ebia Mobacas against Gironia, no, while Mama to Nemum, Nina Chimunya, but transform from Alcatano. Now was it Mohammed Salah and one thing a Salah so, and it's a being to me and Shah. Salah, Ebesha, now on contract, a situation, Sabia, I have Van Dijk, Arnold, and it more Salah, Jawa say. You want to just Hannibal Kuba could say. Now I was so much on my situation atum. Na Sebastian Kobiano, Wajatum, na just another Janadi. I decided actually in my catch was Liverpool. I Jatum Sabinum, Omoya Lucino. Now Omusa coach and say, Chelsea, Eduatio, Nanyabia Chelsea bet me a be sensa, Womukobusa, I Enzo Maraska say, what I know my Facranimo, Omunrum level. Nanyabia won't say Chelsea. And a coach and say, or the can't Chelsea as before. So the Chelsea ever ball was our ball can really after was our say so far matches our bowling in on Chelsea and a year gamer. We bet you didn't say Buakasa, not Timonum, a better at Liverpool, Yankee and a slot.
I think I've said a few times already what I think about Chelsea before we played them, after we played them, and 1 or 2 weeks later. So I think it was one of the games, maybe the only game, where I felt the other team was better than us during that game. That's not to say that for the long term they are better than us, but during the game they had more ball possession than us. They were threatening us. Any other team did till now. So yeah, that was my opinion about Chelsea back then, and that's still my opinion. But I'm not there to judge what position they will end in the league table. I have to focus on my own team. But Chelsea has been impressive this season so far, that's for sure.
Yes, and no, I am some manager Francis Enzo Maresca. No, what it would get on the minion says, yes, Ababa confirmed the #1 target or buy or shut down to play a beer. Ayakwadana Francis, Jeremy Frempong. And Teacher say, Omoya Jatum say Arnold, Ebenyanko. Jeremy from Germany reporter by Anopay HS Radio and Ocrotro to Liverpool. Woman, I will check out Boino, our close of 40 million euros. Woman, today about Arnold, quite the right replacement. And Arnold, our Anfode Akodayo, no, and some Dow screen, so and no, and so I don't know, and Tiwedi and the first target, and so any meza. Now, where dear?
Yeah, we had do much experience for CBI.
Okay, Bishop now, BBI. Fine.
Bibia boko. I mean, I don't mean who you.
Damn, you say.
Oh, some kind of. Thank you. And then I didn't mean the girl in the picture and the banana. Never I mean the camp out your way.
What? Miss Row.
Oh, believe me.
Miss Sompa Hone.
Oh, God. To the Daben had the banana pouch.
Me patch me from Yan fan by.
Oh, can you hear?
Me Yan fan by, Miss Row.
And then they find him in Union basis and a penny to hire.
Fancy a very good morning to your cherished viewers and listeners. I think, sir, the whole conversation there wasn't okay. I'm right, and then I'm around in Marcus Rashford and then Manchester United and the future at the club and what we want to see from him and the level of consistency I don't know. But I think it's Amorim should be very happy with the kind of situation now all facing with Manchester United season. And it will make him appreciate the kind of clearing out he's supposed to do with this team. I agree with Obi Obekache me say there are some players within this team who here a level of improvement. I was a coach in Ewa was away. For example, Garnacho, here an improvement. The improvement needs to come from the coach. Kobe Menu, here an improvement, and the improvement must come from the coach. Odi anone ton chen Bibi to say Joro ohia an improvement from the coach.
Sompa Sports.
But a bit to say Marcus Rashford watra the level of also coaching a one man improve.
Okay.
A bit to say Diego Dalot watra a level of also coaching a one man improve. Zexi will need an improvement from the coach and what he thinks about football. But Amorim I glad because baby I original say you know fancy one team na nye preseason obefa team ano mumora awo from crampa team no na e was say Ruud van Nistelrooy be some this year a little bit of results be the more kakransa. So he needs to know his players. But rotation now, why you Manchester United? We are Manchester United fan. After 2 teams, say he will continue doing it because our sporting CP no yebi. But our consistent team for the league and our consistent team for cup games and all the base of the team in terms of omo core part of the team. Not the Akanwai rotation. It took us sporting CPR the Monday. Victor Gyökeres, Goncalves. These guys normally are constant figures within the first 11, at least 6 to 7 players. Yeah. The rest of them they know are rotating. But the difficulty of the onsen Hano crash as food neba. Pressure neighbor. Because Manchester United players they will disgrace you. Yeah. And not the first half on. It's one of the worst Manchester United games I've ever watched. And your West to cry. I mean, who be that? Tottenham the other consider yes you lose 3-0 Liverpool game no kana wait Manchester United and consider but it was poor. Now Rashford, Dalot, Zeximo, and this adwuma no. Me going forward with this team no. Sir Ratcliffe, any Jason wo cosmo person we adwuma ye power team we mo. And you know also more sign players also more consider ye. One, the physical levels of these players. 2. Hey, Sandra, Debbie, no one for more than I
was all my brain in foam.
And the technical level of this team needs to be raised. Bruno Fernandes, going forward, team no build there, they shouldn't build it around. They shouldn't build it around him. Going forward, Marcus Rashford should be sold. Going forward, Diego Dalot needs to be sold.
More toned than there.
Yes, Victor Lindelof, Omomanenko, Casemiro, Omontonamanenko, Eriksen has no business within this team. Alejandro Garnacho should not be a starter for Manchester United at this level.
Whoa.
Yes. Garnacho shouldn't be a starter for Manchester United at this level.
Sports.
No. So these players now you should understand. Maybe an enam. Amad Diallo or much more talented than Alejandro Garnacho. But baby o free bano. Eni ni nchino. Ana kasa bebre ntani no. But Amad Diallo show signs of a player coaching na no adagea. He's easily ubetime improving on easily. Garnacho no so baby o gina say na dwen ne say waduru. Oye a player na dwen ne say he's there. But he's not there yet. And he needs to improve. And Manchester United supporters need to understand, say team no, and that former more warm nine. And what do you need, baby? They should relax. There is a need for mass clearing out. Zegzi, when you're Italian Serie A. Ojeboase Ronaldinho. Debbie. The level at which the club is going on, they will need to be very ruthless. And Sir Jim Ratcliffe said, "Na Mike can we show clear signs." He say, as it stands, Ferguson Crampo ye piano to chain. Dana short crown ye piano to chain. How much more while we play out in a park in the Super Bowl? You will leave and you will go. Aside Manchester United issues, ne dan chain. Fancy, I think sir, my skin. Abrabona nkasa na to de bia metena se dwen ho bebra because ore Fiorentina team mu a omo mu twatwaje omo pa no Moisekin any David here the year rejected or Manchester United or tena fie be 1 year kwa no nya club krampo mo
so Syria dey akase a player no when na akoye sa say wo career na ba na we kra akwa Syria na jew
and they are not only performing in the league. You could strike the difference in this particular discussion we are doing. Say, oh, ebi o jam league pen na Fiorentina for no. Omo money kosoro na say adwuma wo. But what the nyoma goods and any even in the Conference League, the only competitor Chelsea betimenya wo Conference League ni man na Fiorentina for no. That is the only competitor. And I'll come to Chelsea too. But Moisekin Jumedie na o Dini David here Jumedie no. I'm so happy for him because Edru maybe na Balotelli. Every the Italian Serie A, the Italian national team ni makono. The next striker na ni padodo na wo gidi so betima be shema be Juma na Balotelli here as a black colored or black skinned player for the Italian national team was Moisekin. Ano no so boka kra na okonchen. Oboka kra na okonchen. Oboka kra na okonchen. But I think the form no is proving because you see an Italy striker so mo no. Me medical ka say retegu mu ne nemu. One Gianluca Scamacca mo. So when you have a player like Moisekin on that form for Fiorentina, you have hopes for the national team. Say at least akoda mo de money team so no nyoma e fa de mano. But Adena Maresca the Chelsea team ne no.
Match shoko. Oh,
Conference League Astana match no nya match. Astana match no Kenya match. Okay.
Astana. Team player about 2-1.
Astana Vista.
Astana Vista.
And I'm not even looking at the opponent.
He has a move feeling.
No, but what I'm happy about is that two team na basa, 2-9, now 2-10. Now the 4 for us have a shower. Body need function the same thing.
Yeah.
And in the same way.
Yes, to identity no.
The identity is very clear. That is the most positive aspect of whatever they are doing. And baby, mobile qualifiers now they can rotate, they can rest during this particular busy period of the season. why you need to overturn the season. It's in a medical be catcher or say, Obi or be catcher me hasi bia se Chelsea no contender for the league. Bia me so boa, me so who?
Coach ni so mon kan. Won so be sen who?
Me so who? Coach na sem na o kan me media to him because he's trying to manage expectations as a coach. But untimi kan tell me say otoso second on the league, also nya contender. Debi o. Na no position ni free ho na bra 10 fe.
Yit ne ma mo beda ho.
Me ka se me beda ho. Me ka se me beda ho. Me ka se me beda ho.
Sompa Sports.
Na free ho na bra 10th. But the system and everything they are trying to implement, any project no mo ye ni nyina no. I think say Todd Bowley, any Egbali, ebetina dem na omasre no mani age. And football results change every single narrative. Chelsea lose ni yesi Egbali ni Todd Bowley kontokwa. Yesi blows ukoso benen tokwa na way. Onte. Results changes every single noise say sound do abrabo. Iti abrabo no obi won ma na so den ni suba nya fe. Brabo obi anya abrabo tenene. Ba bi onam nyina anye boska obetime tunufo. Enyeska kra na ni nwuma ekoso. One na busuate asemi ani ho. Ba ni sumanye untimi nka because or you're successful in life. That is the story of a Chelsea. It's the football here. The more you win, the more this story. Jeremy Frimpong when you bremo ho amokwa kopeni bibia. Na Liverpool no nkasa no ne dwumadi no omudi no. Me say anod no obeko Habibi so beto aso afo. Habibi no so beto aso afo.
That's a baby.
Well, Bishop.
Anod no kwa Habibi no so
beto now, Bishop. No be player now forcing out.
Okay, anyway.
Habibi be kwa
Uncle, what can I say?
Habibi
obe paper bibia na Jimmy Carragher tinisio wa. Thank you very much. And then Anama Bladafo ni birthday. So of my Nanama, happy birthday. Nanama Sante Bladafo. PIWC Kote Sofoye. I am a young pa. Mommy, happy birthday. Fancy assembly etiawa. Bruno Fernandes on Manchester City in the derby. And yes, I know Camira.
Yeah, also because
we send a Man City for next year saying this is the right time also Motiomo. But for the fact that it is a derby game, you could clearly see the Manchester United on the evidence of current form in recent matches. Omo awarding SA Manchester City. Na derby game there. Beyond that, coach naturally so no baby obeche pe Guardiola bia no. Obecha no. Omo Portugal no. Ochinese no. Nto hear Bruno asem na okana.
Sompa Sports.
Me ne ya dream Bruno Fernandes. Kona mo nkosho because enepa ho a daben. They are at an all-time low. And they are show. It is important. Show na show. Yeah, the film. You call Arsenal na call no 2-1 no jeja o lat. E mo mbeteka. Chelsea so mo nya ade ni nwe no mbe show mo. Na him dey we got them at the right time. Yeah, the film. Tottenham call mako yi o mo the film. So then a chance to pass so won't be sure. But the argument about form. Now here Rashford and his Zegzi. Now here Highland. Look, they are giving something back. Young Manchester City. Foden is yet to score a Premier League goal. Bernardo Silva watch a Premier League goal this season. No. Jack Grealish got 44 games without a goal. A man for free say abnormal. Abnormal. The normal him, the highest contribution to goals in the season. Fancy 8.
Even when all form.
Yes. Our Aston Villa called 20 games without a league goal twice. 20 games without a goal. So and ya the one be form ni ho Foden in share, Bernardo Silva in share, Savinho in share. Edwani nyina abeda Ellen Holland so. Nti wan sha the problem about after Holland me sure say Kovacic na next guy. So what is the point? Emu da ho omon show. Fancy Michael Akanse mo wada. The whole canon is denoted by one man, BP Marota. Or Juventus no. When you Apello free, of our Pogba free, of our Tevez free, Evra free, Emre Can free, Claudio Marquisio free academy in the buy. Even on more Tom, Arturo Vidal more Tom, one Tom Bukesibia. But on a content now Juventus fashioned out a winning team to the point that Alessandro Matri, team machine be no shaman for. Emanuele Giaccherini, And yet, din Cassibia na Conte DS animal. Even post Conte. Only have so no don't find out twice. Liechtensteiner.
Yes, Stefan Liechtensteiner.
So this is something he does. Now Nisi Kabibia Fano. Interway in a depressing
Sompa
financial
Sports.
situation. By Alexis. Mkhitaryan.
Senya Anatovic.
Anatovic was so maba. Look, Dzeko, Thuram. So this is not the first time. Damian.
No, Osandi way so Mandi Taremi.
Taremi
also free.
Who the opposite Andrew Geno.
Boy na no boy and France in the boy no. Pavard.
Jeremy Pavard. Benjamin Pavard. To fancy. Sanity. Onimedjumo. And that's all. Say Inter no more financial distress. But he's fashioned out and then I will be a DHB. Not Thuram only bunching Gladbach. Exactly. They are willing to take the risk. But Michael Church I do Ninsanu Jumani Yehunu. It cuts across everywhere. Away from that, I don't want Trent to leave.
But Bishop so far there. Science na me hunu.
IMF. No Trent, I don't want him to leave Liverpool. Me who Trent is Steven Gerrard. But many players didn't papem at that Torres free Liverpool. Out me said Trent echo. Good. But said Trent if we Liverpool. None replacement Jeremy Frimpong. Me atamipe.
Okay.
Because of a personal relationship I have with Nemami and in Nebusia. I would love him to be at that level. I'm year 7. Nemami got to a restaurant. No was cleaning. No running 2 shifts. Accra went in that time I'm in the Papaja, or movie from Amsterdam, I call London. A friend of mine, Benis, Ghana for no friend, sister Benis. I'm a Pentecost for. I said, no. Intike, I'm not bro. I'm on ground so you can imagine 7 cases. Yeah. Accra with no BN so called Bolton. Time no more signing, but no Bolton the Blackburn. Then Manchester City swooped. Nancy George Adomo. And the coach of Fanny Ban on way no more. Yeah. On my signing in crabby baby. Ghana for woman. On mo call elite development squad no. Jeremy Frimpong no more friend. More on your Mukasai. Oh. So I love the story no. Say Jeremy Frimpong the born anye ya. Can ma me bebre ba. But then if you do Manchester City, Celtic, Leverkusen. Tisofri no call Liverpool. Obinye more. He's back in England.
Because so cross or sign free kick no sign him
boss on my ball. Trent Bekona Jeremy Frimpong and a Liverpool Benya. I'll be happy because of his story. Just the life story. Time now yeah Bekona when now was Mrs. Sia Kieze Pra Jote Pra Salah Gakpo Diaz and Nunes Nipa 4. And in west stretch of matches in the league no near the Omuko Fesi. We've come out successful. Kiezaba, Jotaba. Into Nyasi Obebo a chance that we're going to see that. Uncle Nasi, Jotaba. Near more because they say no. Me and my be consider and say, baby, only had the bedroom. Woman is 4 clear chances or share half. Let's say more way and consider that. But the
question is
okay, Uruguay guy binana menini dim come on.
Yeah.
Okay, asamo okay.
Okay, the same thing.
I say.
You know what?
Remember more expectation in the next 3 years from this guy.
3 years.
No, also on your day.
3 years. Asamo.
Okay, on your deal. I say the guy was emphatic. I say on your day, but after 3 years, maybe you can look out for him so be more polished because he's too raw. No boy. He said it. So the guy is like a prophet.
Into your 3 years now. I was see a kunya number 9 bako samba. That's man in free chamber because number 9 no say na me hwe mo an say Zegzi no.
Honestly, slot betting na Zegzi no. Slot betting na adwuma pa.
Baby. Fancy you here number 9 na obema you go.
Like Firmino Deni bia.
You need a number 9.
Zegzi no so boss a ball no.
Uncle Lo baby see MF skillful. Yeah, you hear skillful. They say no human.
No.
Sir,
our friend is skillful.
Liverpool team no fancy. I set Tiama Samoa rough.
hey, Tamananka baby what form now?
I set Tiama rough. Number 9 only Bobo. Massa,
Baby show what castle more. Now so me share ni this or Sunderland.
Fancy.
On it baby zente.
I set Tiama baby jet said you know. I'm for you there, me there see.
Yes, I like you, my back. My back.
Hey baby, I'm past for bridge power. We put that check. We are cheering one of the
Oh, sorry, no,
and the Friday special. Fire back way.
Remember on you nana. Remember on you nana. Oh, yes, Obias me back when you back.
Ah, set your man.
Oh, Obias me back. My friend with them all. Oh, they don't know Friday special. Ghana girls no for me. Wole. Mike,
Fancy, when I say, you see, Man City struggles in your move fame. No, don't know players, injured players, a pre-print and a City. But it also exposes one angle, perhaps, in fire drink also. The failings of Man City in the transfer window.
Sompa Sports.
City as a road raper. Obi Benyaba Besheho, no Timiabo. City spent money on Calvin Phillips and Amebwa.
Yeah.
There was also Mateus Nunes.
Yeah.
Omumienu, £100 million, and none of them can fill the void left by Rodri. It becomes a big issue. Even to an extent at times, not Pep, Emma John Stones, and Rodri, and the Pelmo, Nani Neste bench, Calvin Phillips, you're alone na. I call Ipswich Grand Five. Subject it to scrutiny, and then you be re-rem. So now we are stories the City for be rem in the next 2 transfer windows. They have money, it is true. But it doesn't also mean that City always get the best on the transfer market. So Memo be scared. Let no one be afraid. Say City was Kamukoto players and they will be we. Send your Moya Phillips Nunes Modiano. And these were players who were top performing for their respective teams. Phillips was a mainstay, was Ali's team named Marcelo Bielsa. Yes. Nunes was the main man. Our Wolves team name. He was like an Indian. Amoba City, they've been on the periphery. I won't play any significant role. But I think if City have money to spend, no more core market anymore, more better on pay away more. Manchester United for no. Oh, cool. So all share the English teams now. Not a single one of them any here a massive rebuild than Manchester United. Liverpool, basically the squad is set. So what you do now is plug and play. Mepewe, Medenabeshem, Afa. Chelsea, they've built a young core, a very talented squad, brimming with potential. Until Obia to me Babeshem, no abo. Chelsea don't need that much in terms of signings. Then you go to Manchester United. Menotie, Yakasa United players, Yan Sakimu 18 now, Obekasa Koli, and Payampamo Momo Nyadie, and Amebwa. So they will need to invest heavily in the transfer market. There are 2 things. Player open, so before Frosso Pie, it me high player in the price, Emmanuel Kosro, into Ubetia more than the original fee if the demand was lower. 2, Sunday, say a court table near Koye Beden, Nami a Man City. Or a Manchester United, the player will love me because it is a case of the Vio Reach and the Nouveau Reach. Oh, see, canal one Yedi Jao. But Brabe na what they are born prim. Nouveau Reach near Manchester City, no. Almost can Nancy never, but Omodia Bobra. So Man City now is mirroring the old Manchester United in terms of success. And Sa Leo, Sa Piono, they've become more attractive to modern day footballers than Manchester United. So it means United can only use money as a bait. It's not a catch as a City will scar. Na City so here players. Eddie Ashishe ni team ni mua. Omo mube brepano. Manchester United. And it becomes a big headache. Not just for Ruben Amorim, but also more Shroa or more planning the rebuild.
Sompa Sports.
Fancy now Ronaldo Bano Widen. Watch now Bono.
Latest collection.
I offer one. Maybe I unye be open. but you wouldn't love to be in Ronaldo Bani shoes. Unma de Crontia. Omo bre more than they enjoy. From the outside, you see the grass as greener. Oh, akwedi odido ne hotono. But whatever thing this boy decides to do in life, he will always be measured by ne papa. Ronaldo Bano, young Boni Dion. Ronaldo Bano. If this boy chooses the path of football, he will always be judged by the standards set by his father. And there were a tall list of such tales. Paul Ince, Nebano Tom Ince or Wayne, he's lost. Oyini Tie Hype Nekakrebi, Tom Ince is lost in the scene. There is that case of Johan Cruyff, or Nebano Jordi Cruyff. When Timia measure Andrew ne papa die. Again, Zidane, our ma four, none of them even have played to the level of Zidane at the age of 25. I can go on and mention a tallest, but what the bagana ha? Abedi Pele, and Mano. Jordan needed the but they will always be measured by their father's standards. And as well, papa. So even when Jordan has done enough to become the Premier League's all-time top scorer, you won't say oh, you're heavy because I ne papa near the measure. Into Ronaldo Bano but $30,000 watcher. And that's so. The grass is not always greener from the outside like you see it. When it might be just a moment of fame, Ronaldo Bano but watch way and I say, but the longer period that you trying to cameras you've not seen it. The psychological battles he has to overcome to be successful. And what does success mean for him? It's a success more than a papa success.
Sompa Sports.
So don't always look at it from the outside and think, no. Don't wish to be in someone's shoes if you don't understand whether shoe nimu you're comfortable and I say and you're comfortable because your teenager on the name send the decision. Fancy the Saudi Arabian people are doing something. They are my no. I say omo edi akogu ye but I see omo so they've done it. Ronaldo, Benzema, Neymar, they did not necessarily buy them for the Saudi league. It was for the Saudi project. They say a recommendation you give me. Ebe mama pese make ma akodi aduane way because fancy ne car say ede. Ebi amepe baby akojojo me ho. Atapo kutu kwan pa nti he might know several rest stops baby obetimi akoda. A recommendation from him will make me find a location ideally and kamenko. True or false?
True.
Exactly. So in this current world, we live based on endorsement or recommendation. Even the kaka sabi say enya abodi ni nkrata be brawa bo and at times e bie kwan ne ma. Eye de odena no ke bia ma and at times e boa pa. The Saudi Arabia case near the perfect example. Celebrity or personality endorsement. In this current world, it is a world of influencers. In the next 3 years, stations like Sompa, TV3, Metro TV, traditional media settings, they will fade off. Then personalities will now run the media scene. So it will be about meko asumesi ho. And then kodin komo. Meko asumesi platforms. So the proliferation of YouTube channels are, it is not for nothing. People tapping into the future. Enti emma traditional media settings. So enkane kamedisikaba bresompa. Now I will give it to an influencer be. And they say Diani, I say boy be a friend Jude. And to me this kind of Judah, not Judah, yeah, exactly the point.
Good.
Ebusia entrem no. E was so say 1 LPM abaya was so now. Because on no bet me anymore. So they are looking for influencers who are specific to their brands that they sell. Football in Saudi Arabia for they want to stage the World Cup. They need to use footballers for that purpose. And then it is not how you see them, but how they want you to see them. So Omu changing the narrative and rewriting the script. Omoko submit omo bed no. That was the time I think it's near your Olympic Games near we were France. Omo use nkoda me no bi. Sale any abie ne your ba. Sale ye bema nkoda. Normally, you come Muslim children then I will expect so your buy. I was so good hijab.
Yeah.
But they are trying to change that narrative. Not on my end say. They are embracing a certain social change where the typical Saudi Arabia now names a Muslim country. Now they embrace everything. In Tiakodo your ban, we are allowing her to play football with no hijab. Jalabia ensheno. But washe normal way also will be ashe. And you watch the video, it catches your attention. That is the portrayal. Check the ages no. Abi and 12 years. Saleh 14 years. In the next 10 years, Salah will be 24. Abia will be 22. Wemono the next batch of Saudi Arabian kids. But they are looking out for hundreds of kids who will also come and be that depiction. It's the time as Saudi Arabia walk up. No, person much say, Obo mukrom wa send your money city as no. Sa no so mabe. So they will mingle freely and they will operate. Then again, Enkodano are being mentored by wine. Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Neymar, getting the best of football tutelage. Say Neymar who say I was so called contributing football at the Kokromwa and on my muwa. Then how much more me Sompa I'm a person me Kojimeni. Exactly. So it is a beautiful story, but they've changed the narrative and they are presenting Saudi Arabia to you in a different context, which will make them more appealing. But the Omoyeni say Kwacha DFA disca. So they have achieved this because they have wealth, they have money to spend, but it is money spent wisely. And I do it, dear bro.
Well, me now say, Mike, your koro company for fear, maybe so real quick and check right. I'm mention messages. Nika Kwame Mauli Benjamin say, Akumia, I agree with you. Some of the Man United players need 1 week all night powerful crusade. And no, I am only Benjamin at Dubai. Nathaniel Alpha say, I agree with Akumia for not starting Ganacho with my kidney. And Jedu has also anybody about Adiabakon say, almost a Chelsea bushes and not be Yaya Omo. Yes, we bet to the Tennessee Crabble.
My unit Chelsea a day.
Rahaza Junior Akumia, Man United should come for Sterling and Chilwell. Oh, make a message now. Was it Man United should come for Sterling and Chilwell? They can perform better than what Mount is doing. Number 7 Bailey. And what they saw so at the buy. What Niban say Man United players who need to leave the club, Casemiro, Ericsson, and Rashford, and what the buy. I want to say national unity is essential. Regards to Frank Yeboah, okay, and Nas Fufu, and what they say message about this one says Manchester United is heaven. Your friend Musada Fala Dowling, the message and so anyway. I want to say fancy, truth be told, I love Asaribuadu, okay, let him know, please. Your friend Kingsley Ahin. And I also say, Charles, these guys at Sompa Sports are so intelligent. Kumia Bishop Michael Munjimutu, and our date the message, and also about Kwame America as well, UK. Kwame America say Chelsea Moedo are my only source of happiness after election defeat. Bishop Tim, former PR, no. Kwame America, our bohache, papa, what? Still one away, dear.
Oh, fancy, Viviache.
Unkwana nam.
A multitude of.
No, why?
Warriors.
Too many
years. Oh,
yeah, in
12 a.m. now to Twitter.
Yeah.
I want to for security via home.
Now you see 8 bedrooms on Twitter.
It's what I need. It's Viviache. Weekend or a befer through Babaya. Indeed, I was there. Obia to me a banner my arrange a seat out in Bon. The United the end their problem they are yet to find solution.
Okay.
Obi Obeko United be as a coach or flyer none in Taban United to do. So we play an oya there. But the solution to their problem is simple. the devil slogan Red Devils no. The devil was 10 against Manchester United. Is the reason I will be about all of a sudden all of it. Liverpool fly.
Liverpool boss also be kana no ma
because Mourinho ko wasa, Van Gaal ko wasa, Casemiro ba wasa, Varane ba wasa, Zexi ewo Italy 20 ejineni oba wasa. Hoodline yi ba yi
Rubina Morim so ba na no ye wo.
Bucha did na one side who say Premier League lines man we enche dem who dey we bia o United so problem ne dey ebe che.
But the chairman and where there? Okay. I'm a mama kwaba na kwaba. Police be be fine.
Boss, nyame ado me hu ode se kukum hine cha cha no. Ya me ame nana. Ti.
Mate.
Tembe mu ode. Asem why da.
Hands for so mesha mo tre.
Omu di timbe.
Mama nkomra. Wo, ya kwaba chairman president mama nkomra ba da ya beto aso ya balansia.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet saver. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Win, even if your bet misses.
Obuasi Gringo Beaters Carnival. Gringo! Kumasi, Yamamu Amrado, King Paluta, and Stone Ball. New one in here. Obuasi Gringo Beaters. 24 December. Kumasi Heroes Pack. Chilinina. We'll take it to 50 Ghana cities. Obuasi Gringo Beaters Carnival. Gringo! We don't give a fuck with somebody.
Mama Baba, Gentleman Dental Clinic, you do my dear idea and say, BCC will sing, my boy will sing her by Amawonum, and so Ati, and I say, will sing animal yams so far and to my pa. If you will fix one no, and I say, you can't feel a permanent one no, and also you see a ultimate aim to give, and no, and you feel the PFM bridge, and I say PFM crowd. I feel you sign a cleaning services about your profession, no more, your friend is killing and polishing. Say, India, and never be as she says, a cinema, said you Okasa, it's near my pampa, and I the able. Over Gentleman Dental, you yet need to be a Gentleman Dental Clinic. You walk for Lydia, Central Police Station, and Tianwa, and I would do and kind so sway you nungwa, and atomic down, Domekwa being a runabout on so, and I would do takwa the pipe one, traffic light na a pipe one, you need OGN Bank nano with the same premises, and a Kachiman so your magazine market a quine suwa, and I say opposite AY Ahmed, and I would do Kumasi Abrepo Junction, Total Filling Station, traffic light na and if G runabout on free Total Filling Station na yabron sign na edi ho e ye adwuma free eda joada popem eda memeda witini afre ya homa no e wo 055 913 9582
if I shop na me shade o bag
bra ade ena so biem
what time about me share me see about queen why me say
bra said your time about me sha esia chimi ni me fie fo enya dia ba ko pe ebe so ye
we dey do this so fani nyina
bra se me ka se me di time about me sha ho adanse a wiase nyina ebe te me nka enti se malaria we dra ni time about me sha
enya nu ko die na nu mato a wontumi ani die no we dra ni time about me sha edre enye ma oba wa fa afuro die wo ma akoda no fo enye akoda woni mfie dumienu ansa na obeto time about me sha edre ibi no hwese wako hospital anasa lab am wo hu se wo atridi malaria ibi ansa
ayo se time ye TIME time about me sha afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo mu no ebe tua ubenya bi ato ewo over the counter medicine sellers any herbal shop to do na mu FDA agi edwadue nkratoi ato
dese wiase mu die ejumo ba ku ntimi mwa wo enti prebi bi sua ka ho fagidie eni akukuduro ubetimi ajama na brosumpo ko RTM training center na one for 3 weeks per and show send ye tree excavator and also your operative forklift ye we are ye be some more certificate di aka ho na sa wo pese after training training no so wotu kwan kwa man bi so te say Canada, Hungary, Romania, Czech Republic akwaye adwuma wo hon so a ye wo adwuma wo
ebi a hwe efiri bia se wanya bre na wo hwe ye RTM training center adwumaku a ye boa wo ema wonsa na adwuma tetew se de be ya obetimi de abobra akwanim se wo de bobra Ghana ha na se wo de tuku akwa amanane RTM training center betimi aboa e wo sa kwan ne so se opeso osua forklift opeso osua excavator opeso osua wheelloader anase backhoe anapeso osua plumbing a ye di britie bi beboa wo amwatimi ehunu na watimi so de akwa akobobra e wo ba bia apese wo de kobobra bia RTM training center a institution
Abusaka kraka bi wo hanu meja tom na rewu sebe wo me se abofra keto awanya 2 years akadai ba ku nti African Spider-Man na be abofra keto yi mo na nipa ho hia dede bi koso anu ti kame ho ne ko hede wo bia expectation ka African Spider-Man e ba be se bo abofra yi ba preocupe ne hu African Jack wo ba be se bo abofra na wo secret kura no anything Imboost herbal mixture and only me secret.
Na die na ye.
Na me yetua na ma nkeka e wo fam. Ana police me di one dance say me say menye na me nso nhwe. Na me so we no. A boost immune system ama say me train na me ntebe. Me timi di kama. Ama nkeka wo dum so ekoso.
Me kura so me da yale ama my latitude me nya ba ko.
Anye je ne koso we. Hey, Spider-Man, what are you doing?
Fa me kura chen.
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture ewo pharmacy anase herbal shops apin for eni nkola omundi fie dumienu enom FDA agigede nkatwe atu
so wallpapers papa atwa OP wallpapers and American for amount so wallpapers they are decorative offices so fie sorry say paps awodo baby bia wo hia wallpaper de do djuma bia no OP wallpapers efro yema wallpapers be match with blind curtains e ban bedside lamps nso a OP all types all mark shapes colors out do nyina obenya bi ato e wona so ye ho se open LED backlight e dey above flash screen achi a eno so OP e be mo bi se open selfie ring light out do phone behim e OP wallpapers and e be mo selfie ring light OP e wo Kumasi adum first floor Nana Kwesi Ajman building na mu tafo GNTC building first floor ana chronom our barrier on the market na edian hwe se open wholesale and also retail any OP any nsa wo so free OP our 0540 353750.
Mamishe time HH herbal Mr. Bina unumi and ya what dropa a ya draw say a manipudian kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare and train yare and san wakwakoto fire wadro na nomno abribia Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe twasono wonno a na the time HH herbal mixture e dia bedwaso akora wonyanya mfisia dumienu anum bi wopemfo ene oba wo ma akora nufo enso anum bi time HH herbal mixture wo benya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so wo pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH herbal mixture yedro say FDA age edwadie nkratoi atum
na ede na aya obayi a oda formason yafunu emunumuni
oh Mr. Entry also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ye nwanwa
ni say what also tamfo haxa capsules any haxa mixture yanum bom kotia also no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada also dro de eno ne haxa capsules any haxa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
also yekura eto yefunu ene ensunu mu etumi a wo yefunu ekeka wo a wo dire ho a enyi also etumi ema wo so ebra di awie somehow also there compare haxa capsules and haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedodo atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani herbal takrade AA Mensa anafre 02038228555 apefo abatan a woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho haxa capsules ene ne mixture
all satan for ade age edwadie nkrato yi atom.
It's here again! It's the Super Clash! Sompa at the Babanyaro Sports
Sports Stadium. Sunday, December 15, 3 p.m. It's Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Glorious Accra Asafo. Ebeye butu.
Ose Kurumi Kumasi for a many no striker. Awetamo on the 50th. Mume Kaichi.
Rain Sodi, Edafom Kulam, Popular Stand, 20 Ghana cities, Center Line, 50 Ghana cities, and the VIP for a cool 100 Ghana cities is the Super Class at the Papanyara Sports Stadium. Kumasia Sante Kodoko versus Accra Asofo, Ampaya Asia, Area Jumia no Pepe, near Beer Gate, 3 p.m. Ha. Ne jab Mama Yesia, I want the Papanyara Sports Stadium, Kwasiada, 15 December 2024.
Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo.
Afinsiapa. Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center say, Wamamunina Afinsiapa. Dr. Obo say, Obrunya Chedia de Mo Bia. A Chedia Nuni, Ombeso Bia de Ariabesa for Fronase. Nisa Anti, every 16th December, the 25th December, Obetimiako Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center, Tanaya, a war Ghana have a Bia, Korisha Winnipedrema on your capre. Mitchell say, free. Into a Sabra, non checker Wakuma, O kidney will live, no Winnipedriaqua can amount. So, share Naya Dio. Obesama wobra wan yu sika kese bia na wasia cho 30% jese untue sika twitwiri die se wo yade bi wo so na wakoa na nkwa fa bronya chedi so na ko Dr. Bonchen na wansa yade e ka obebo bia nso obeche mu 30% sene nso ma me bia mo se promotion na bronya chedi e sha se 16 December dia kozi 21st December na ebekoso e wo bo heba branches edidi so Kaswa official town Obenjedi restaurant Sompa award seman edrakwan so Kumase Obewono Adwato Adumanu Sunyane or Zinko on Immigration Center ne de adumhwe Tetiman Oben Kente Royal House Open Chemu abro me de so a obetimia for war herbal number si so 0549161508 ni 0550191514 afi 0549385619 Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center Albibidro Kasa.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
Sompa Sport. Okay. Yemra metwa so e wo fie nyame yarma Sunday e Baba Yara Sports Stadium ho ana asante korokore ha class of folk and e boy beba so yababa behwem but in the meantime chairman e wa ha baba chairman Alex Menu ne eye na police na afima bastivo enso yababa so nemom Fibo Ventures my catch say wo toothpaste and wo toothbrushes no e wa dwa so mo pretty eye mini mart and say supermarket and mo pebi ato household ni nyina no I was say mo so mo pebi eto esan say Ashford Prince and Ashford Princess, Ashford Executive and Friendly, and after Galaxy no, and no, I toothbrushes out of Fibo, and a day Abba and Afri-Fresh, herbal toothpaste, and so I brought you my panty. Yamody also be pebi at all brush you teeth, a wow, and one I sham come a BM and say, a vessel bow so buying, and I just our gambling in ano, and so Anyana what then I found to my pants of Frebasa, now couldn't put my own ferry question say, or confidence level, and so I was through a 0535452263 na on mpanfono and some enkasa time about product and your time about mission no de makacho say malaria draw tatahwe eno no and say o test for malaria ba say MPS and one bi o mo jani mu a what draw aye time herbal mission no and ababo ama malaria no what two ase one time one quick kono mu ato aduane enyo de ho namre nso aba aye time herbal mission enyanyu no ya momode enso be pabi enso anom ana de be siesi wo ba woni bema ti se bema no to wo ba no tumi num bi ana wo ba no so to bema so tumi num bi no aye time HH about mechane ne capsules aye one kasa wo general well-being ana fe be siesi o ama wasem abeba nyam wase bewo wo nsuo na etagu basa ne nyina no eno enso ebejai pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops ne nyina mo wo panododo to atonwa 024441 07669 time emperor enjoy so Liberty Conference December edition no baso nyame aduma next week Saturday 21st of this month 6 o'clock anopa Jubilee Park na we food for thought one more any on my ministries and our carbon we jumedi on my Alvin your dubuache and the scene is so found shebes from January ebesi the month of December nyame ahwa also abomba wa ma ho amasam na I say bia insan wempo still now no ni nyina moda so won kwa e wo so kona wokoda na sinti Thanksgiving eba so na waji asem the free Psalm chapter 107 verse 1 Mama Esther eba Minister Kwame Jedu Moses okay Kwaku Jesse ana Esther Nyameche omunyina ba ma dwumade no enso aye fine to bray na emfa ho behim na emoma no manso nya fine enso emfa ma biem enso aye imbusta ba mesha no aye police ni adro na makatros we no support your immune system eboa ema chese immune system ne enya hodema pa ebasa ya de bia no etimi betena ne padua no so ena nipa kra ne adaje ntimi so ya bomode enso be police ni adro ni bi enso atwanom enya na ewodwa so pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops ni nyina mo kwa o se open police ni adro we nso enya nwuno de tene se woto adro na yi every ni box ni mu a obo so me cap keto bi asini tini so eno na besusu na no pa no de no numienu ewie 20 minutes time ansana wagidi ewia odidi wia no anom na nwumen so redi wia na wanom na bo ni padua no ba sere be abrebia no ahode be ba system ni mo wo mo de imboost ayina sempo no imboost pharmacy no wo mo de abai hon eye wholesale enko a abrofu dro bia wo pe bia tu akoton abebe dro bia watene nka wo pe bia tu akoton bia no imboost pharmacy ebe mo bi amwo tu aton hono eye wholesale enko a eye ofin so kwan so kodie eho ana imboost pharmacy ewo 0246 208496 na onem perifono enso enkasa mamenka se obuanse gringo bitters womo kan vane baba so bronyan amanfo betwi so pa na nyame ya doma on the 24th of this month ewo Heroes Park enyume so ana Strong Boy Ken Paluta ana Amrado ebaba mountain one stage enti onto sikantungwe eye 50 Ghana cedis ano eye ska utwa no waju take it na eye star 714 star 003 star 8 hash na wonso wa follow prompt na what to take it and also pensua obako Insure FM YFM Poku Trading supermarket restaurant and pies omo restaurant oni na wokwa on sabe can take it ni na wato na afi onso aba betwiso sanse enya twiso ketu akwana mom baba shai say our message edema sanche woroko eno oba ha aseno num say na kworo company fo beba baba shai message yentie ne
Masa has you should be any anubi. Who say be lose am akoto consequence dey be lose am. Apu. Hey. Watch a matter so 1 2 3. Who promo na to so 4. Adeti ko go ye to mi chere go school. I'm not my job money.
Hey. Shark we say susu bi ma me a lunch baba shai. A lunch sincere no better no se match we aye fala. Na me say lunch womo hye wa wo ma bia wansi ya bia ma akunyi say alaje de benu alaje say was den
Masa has you should be any anubi. Who say be lose am akoto consequence dey be lose match we. Hey. Watch a matter so 1 2 3. Who promo na to so 4. Adeti ko go ye to mi chere go school. I'm not my job money. Ogun tinko na ebo tinko dugo bo no obo na no bofo na ede asa ei no mo mpro na pam no na adua na ko yiri titu aso masa nyoma men cancel I'm telling you how to go get prepare for this match
kakum ejeno ayo opening na kase enum pole once again akwaba menu have mejo so chairman o message I demo akwaba no alaje baba sha so o se na oba yemfama
alaje baba sha papa prepare na puni de emsre pa oyo a untini nchan enko school but also ma do pay bodo be yes has for month nchan enko school but they don't be the pay bia nti me pese apu en papa sa ba mandi abaka se me kan ti apu o man ti me anhye Sunday me am papa better baby faako I will wish him better baby faako
okay
he said me am so boko this papa say wonyini if wonyini yes wonyini
or they have insurance
that's the health insurance kakra so ne ba form house of folk whether some tie nchen ko school omu hu omu cheye yo Sunday don betom proper place and dey bit ma show mo kasa te don mo can be under the throw it at us and dey be kasa be on the pitch. Yes, on the pitch.
Yes.
So Gumbotin come to go. Gumbotin go. Ghana football. Say the amount for energy local main league no here coach Papa na te Ogun.
Yes.
Because so Bob Bola coach inside Obia he be aduana ma mo hwe aduana ni bi no. I hope say ya call aduana the Lions Den. Near we ya show mo Phantom nche na kotoko players as the man of the match intense kra. The Sunday there the house be had mama yes. We say o ma gyo so ma share 4-0 bi. And I make catch me a me pay.
Sompa sports.
Sompa. House of folk share kotoko 4-0 no me 3 points. You see I had 3 over them. Sunday ben 4. 4 we are e di mo 3 e 9 points. Then ko share 4 goals to 2 we ni age 3 points. What share 4? What 3 points? But you say you've done a double of them last season. I just 6 points. Sunday the source one na but you like ya cham 4 e dey back ko US. E dey miensan so age 9 points every more. E no bo hu say the CC. It don't work and don't work. Hey, I mean we did do on Sunday God willing. The essence say your supporters in the show. Na na penka abria me boni din a me to ka me pese me so na me tu fa wi man sama boni din. Na na penka gwen supporters on pa. And net 2024 kotokone as folk bebo. Ye 20 cities. Papa stand. Let me see that. 50 city center line. 100 city VIP. And easy. Until you was here that na pen crash and you know. But on Sunday, we should paint every seat. Our bar no red. What time green is you paint in red? Na who's tell me to so much support this no so aba. I said look, I miss 2003. Then time na bafo amankwetia. Man my hand na odakotoko ano. Never ball Corey United. No Corey United, the Yini free and Coco Edico Accra. Nana Omo charge fees beer, na anodin. Supporters in the Cotos, what see uncle. Number 4 phone or free. The then chairman for Corey United said, for also Pesca Cotoca, Bass amount with Timidia. She fees now, Genoso. Nakoto from a band one is Carco, but no charge a cracker, the Omonia, the Mama. No, it's a pen power Monday or Coto can't debate about 4. So what I say, Nana has been very strategic. Me see, you realize 800,000 as gross on Sunday.
Okay.
Supporters, let's contribute. Then here's car, Krura, I invested with him no more. Me, what time Krura died, the last board national. The last board now here and penny for I don't more board no so. Then penny for can say for Exim Bank manager. Anyone woman now was
Sompa sports.
Don't for that must you know. No too for now no. Kotoko team no enko your ba better benwe so. Dey ha no pa ye kotoko. Ade be too for den sa so mo sentiment bia ye. Ba kotoko no kwa de na say entimi ye. Senka woni sa mpanimfo betimi atansa kasa mun se me kwa me fa so amera ni team na ma ye. But also mon first supporters ni mame. In your call ye. You could do no say my team ye ni say anye ye ni say anye ye ni dey. Was ye o. Was ye ni dey team na ye. Say shareholders. And I shareholders no too for no from last season no running team now be seen the own sky running team be seen. And to a supporter now too for more team out so shareholder no. Now is sky the amount I made that place ye two players sky say am feed on maybe biano. Also contribution is saying. Their contribution will be on Sunday. Every match they biano say so contribute. They be make us sentiment a sweet dear that too for so. Till too for this car invest to adi money because can go waste. And go waste air supporters no. Na was scan be ya nya the go waste. Sunday ye mecha go praman so ma. Na be wie no na kokotoko ti menya bia 600,000 as net. Na ke so hu se ball match we no. Ye ko twa winning bonus we ye ko ese ko boy be wie ya ko ayi o ko kasoa o. Ye ni Dreams FC. Ye be ko be ba no. Ye kasi ye the budget expenses e chewa. Okra won ka se ba kasoa na ye de ne ko ye. What I say? Go ye kwa ye was standard the place down. Hotel standard the place there. The hotel be na kwa bia ye consider prices. Okay, the luxury of the hotel no any consider any price you consider. In terms of supporters, ye mbra, ye me chago pamano so man be benefit. Here we support na person 10 fino ko start 10 goals, 10-0. 5 minutes says na answer about stadium na say onya ko supporter papa supporter ne dem na ne man ko yie no e yaw no nyina wakasa ma yaw no nyina fi mu awie no
na san tai chire
ko e metia na ma hu say Arsenal supporters some go na o ma twa bi ba helicopter na ba mo ba ma helicopter na you know no more what na fly you know that is how we should behave as supporters
city for ground some supporters go
stadium what I say what the placard aba what you no apaja no je enko yie what show go placard what you ntwa mo bi ntwa mo ti wo to no nya hunu camera na no na de but what cheska ekoyebo ba wo no wa anko a na bibi nko ya how will you be able to complain also ba na wo betua wo sika na behwe bo no na bibi e kama nti Sunday the heart for kana wa nyina no ese kuma sai hihihie e be di Christmas o ye nta ma heart me hye emfe nkodi bonya ye be hye omo wi a last ye hye omo so mutu jam play bi o kuma sai me be me bo play ni di ene de be to hye omo maja players enye players you see say okobo ball na o players na nkasa wo confidence a uni problem o ko supporters dey say dey anu na dey kasa o mu say susu no ye play a part there but the players some ko down as architect of the game on the day na mo bana they are beaming with confidence. I mean what one so so ni beje hwen some ablo mo gina ready so mo ka am for face dey as omo disrespect house of no o ka sa na so wo kra as house of folk ko ma nem so onya nhwe bi at onya nhyeda nya abotenti wa bra build up to those games onya nya abotenti we ya ejana nie then the bana dan e koma be ka say bra kwen economy nsuo ma me na chi economy nsuo na nsuo no economy that's what kwaji nsuo bi no mo onya no ho say bia da coach bi ka bia da cha no so ate sana has of no koto sana e bo no ti anya so mui e be bu o mo sa ha ko da hwe be kuma ko e be buru o mo sa left right center me say Sunday football be from has of folk fo e be from o mo we anyi bia si be gina chire ho asibi sa we gina chire anya we so back pass esu ye ne ekro no what I say omo boni so omo boni omo so na je omo chire on to omo boni na me see cross ma me be me ka cross mo na time be kra let's compare from a goalkeeping to attacking offense abetamo so oprai but na be 3 matches no more but say wa 6 goals e league mo nti en fa has Salima omo Isa no so na e omo striker no how many goals has he scored. And then I will be say because Mr. Session says so she goal I will be say she one goal be 2000 am say o me bon ko an want me kura mo bon bi because I say mo ya ma tax na ke say am na do ye de nko she obi abo but ye see e yo but ye nche obi abo but o mo she wi a o mo abehunu de wo mo abeta mo na no so otu kan kwa abrochire ye ko to ko for de ye ko to kwa abrochire because I said the my new top material ba ku na twa half more fake. Yes. And apart from Kotoko, young one, Quabucho, Mamma could be on Quabucho, Miyakutu, by Quabucho Coquatna. What I say, South of us, I can know who be. I come so Bobo Papa, Mr. Debbie. The castle Bobo Pa, that's so she go. Or Bobo, but the other parts also are better more. Obey, Papa. Obey Mohima, Mrs. Sandy, Sakada, the Mujin, 10 Oga watch it, and Yasem Kutua. Now blobs don't be sleep by what you want. I found a blame where he found a befa. For him. Nadako.
So the chairman was saying, yes, it's in the Mumia.
Yes, a mutim Mumia. Me said, a team no Mumia. The woman call place now who time I call that losing streak 4 times.
Yes.
O Mankazan who support us. Your name only 2 kind, but whom somebody catch over. Who said, do baby, I'll be crap and mook, I try Casano Usu. Almost shable. Yeah, call the man we will give the pass of Cotobitima go.
You're crowded, David.
No many years of Cotobitima go. But don't catch him as a mummy and cock. Yakoi. Yakoi and pass your bunch of nights and yesterday. Every remember what you're reading as a Beduk Massey. If you remember what was in as a Beduk Massey. But Sompa sports. Any a buyer in the boy ball. Offense or boss. But me, I mean, fast that can say Pama bossy for fat we are. See a boboro Lincoln Sports and Kotoko a payam fat 20 buses and free Kumasi and Kobossy. Still, I almost support me for what I be born, but also in a year. So what I say, more whom my dear papa. But as an air man for a CFO, but they shouldn't forget saying on temporary basis. Because now yesterday when you name the next year, Kwame Bada Roma, Sports Council, the head na da Roma. Okodi okoye business afa so biama ene ko say stadium na my dey e ko ene say ya ba say ya be ba no so na Africa say we listening nti yes nana So a place maybe more ball Barbara Sports Stadium. When second to GC and more ball Barbara Sports Stadium. We cry fans ablo no one I feel my bag and ball. Thinking feel of I mean the pitch no Barbara like ball. Also no problem. Africa pioneer the ball. What's your question the mal 2 no? Let's have 2. Africa so what I say. It's just 2-2 na dey go.
Yes, Hans Beji true.
Win. Okay, the has score the scores no kana medeka. Win na dey go. Oh, sorry. Win na dey go. How the focus to match there you predicted. But win na dey there in dey go. So what I say. It's na kopa mada ko sana ye be dey. But obo achefo na free hana ye ba kuma ye ba ho behwe no. Ye sem so momra. Momra ko kotoko na achefo gde enye nim say me friend festival. Me friend festival. Anya football match o festival. To momra ni na ngie ni ntwimo ye hye mo ye atwimo me pa mo ye gene mo series agie ni but we are making ina no kotoko ntimi hye house of folk with an empty stadium
but there was some because we crowd for one man mastered one mama because has on mo kogu scoreboard one nipa 100 credit me ye dey just in the boss so
say class no mama man so mama obo so mo sa hotia mo ba dia na me sense mo kura balu kotoko she go na uhunu kwa bafalu fe be pai ekuro na pe o she tu pe obi no mi na akọ wacha o she tu no obi akọ so mama ya mo so mama no mama ne she o mo say dede o mo ye nyina akire no o mo say suru wacha say so obi ne boxer ekoko no ye dede o fi afa boxer ni pie ni opie afa wo so o hwe ni mana de machine ebi ya ni dede na no mo ye kwa ene mo ba ha me say settle na da ye dam so sa da be bi o be fa bia da ye ni da so ebe match on from na ko Sunday number na say you man neat na we na ye kan na say sports authority hon national sports authority kwa me ba on da no me see ye kotoko supporters empanimfo ahye da atete ye ye ni atam ye nkontokwa ye mfatu enya hwe but we dey be na one time class abobu ewure fe na mimna we usase ntontom otumi ase wo ye wo wura wani wo wura na obon wan ho be ya na odo nsa wo wani sa na yetie ne omo pese omo ye ni na no ye hu ni na me catch papa ne say so pa me mitma monita na de we na dwa nyina mitma monita de akire no eni da ho okọ Mohammed the First Stadium of Cairo enya Alidia San Siro enya AC Milan dia na nya Inter Milan but so mo bobolo a eyo mo property. But how they overcome we na debi. So no munyai. Ye call boss na no ye come start say do omo no. Omo na start say emra. Mo start to ma omo kwa koto nso ble. Nso no koto ble na di lose 4-0, di lose 4 times. Nso no top ble because on person. The central of the ble no. And may lose 4 times.
Oh.
Yes, nti say who say ye na no mienu no. Ye mpe ye ho asem. Me koto bia penasma me penasem. Me astrologer ta me penasem.
Oh,
to make catch us all shen who ya na mo na o tunu ni nyina gu ye nsem pa o hwere hu ye wa hwe ye a misi me han se mimina e bia se metia bia sa ble me kata odidi o wote ni di obeji aduane ni di ye be ye o sa anadwo ho ma chekra be wo dini e di bo no kwate se de mimina ewura basum no ti esro mo me mo ye gi ni abre game ye ni abre papa ti em pick ntwitwa na mu bia ye mpa agro bia on the day sports council ni ba wa gwen se ba be gina stadium ho na be gi scan as me donya me wa hwe enu mienu no sa wo gi 10 cities abu 100 cities and the yan ebe chiwo ye be mo
obi send a message about Facebook and mama nkan I say your friend King Base King Base I say fancy the Maria the way chairman they talk he should have it in mind that NPP before the elections were bragging but after the election they are saying it is political talk so he should limit his expectations
Asante Kotoko aye MPP ne both MPP ne ndc na dia anya politics ne na oba kotoko abenya MPP form obenya ndc form obenya CPP form obenya mame the late Ekwadonko party obi a wombi nti on for politics anyway football say last year kan anya
say now so kasa no aso who kasa
I am being with confidence last year or the home ba ha no because say me shell even kwadu fruit e come place come me fanko omo say ya duro omo me fanko omo say kodu nya Steven ati hayi ami twantru omo say kodu nya ma me gina soldier for na kache omo say ade has 4 year am ahwedi am aye no second round we will do same mekano we will do same I will do same I will beat them omo no ho ba ya se omo e se omo 3-2 omo say first goal we omo to nyuma say mukwala munye di ye ko obi share first half ye take up first half na second half ye so mu 2 ansa no say beti ba kwai da account ye ba ya na home second round ye omo den ntia no na migina so ye ko ayi offense democracy cup unim then tanako to party ways with about 22 players I mean they make woni masema ye the junior team na 74 so ansa na team raise team o sama bedu kroma third day ni ko bo match no oba in the first training just offense recovery no because attack play ma banti recovery no be one year training de ko ball no even no man of the match ndi azama no working match 1 2 3 ndi no na me just make him Sunday so has 4 pa mo frɛ Kurt enkanya se srew mo fa points no nye de ma koto eno ko mo ka ye beto mo training ground so okay beto mo ho ti omunye di no mo mra o ma meji nche mo no mo nye de no mo ko enya se bia ye brage now me come the training no me hwe me training na a place near there me hwe me coach or bench what I say me hwe and supporters I so that team na no enye easy nye se no dwa na yedwa nti mo on 5 people say bia nya dem fam mem we dey football okay ye kono na me adma e da kwesiara me person Monday was asane the same message e ba ha say
saying say bia na o kasa sa Pedro I say fancy tell chairman that he should relax. Koroko beat House of Folk by 3 goals to 0.
Thank you, Pedro.
I know ne dear and so and on what Polly. Mamma way.
Boss, me da say. Chama akani nyina we dey ja me de kakra bi na so so. Baba shai dey Naija me basu kakra. Daddy, wakasa pa wa ya de nyame hirawo. Na mo me ka kire wo ne say kotoko. Sauti asema ablo kan ye no. Ablo so no hu striker bia wo House of Folk team nim. I no cran so striker ben ho. Hwe say ye striker e play akotena fie more 4 matches up to now we lead House of Folk striker. E wo go sum. Enti striker ben. Ene daddy say who striker no ni dan no so dey en kapu ni dey 1010.
Mo say ma wole wayo no.
Why? Wonu kwa ne kapu apu. Wei, ma wole wayo striker. Obeba be to abro ne Samba wa chi do. Samba o ne obi ofi play mu si ya obegina ball mu kotoko ne has eje man of the match what the striker be ne beja na ni kumasi ya baba ya Sports Stadium be se na nkanya chima mo penso na nkanya na pinkra penso na ka commander graffiti mu ni ho what the House of Folk team wey team ya recruitment auto players omu wa justify auto players what na babia me hu say has team no asankula ye say boy ya lose 4 matches atwaso Kotoko lose 4 atwaso when we need 3 atwaso still we lead Kotoko 1 point and say ka una lose 4 atwaso dia and ka uda 30th Ghana Premier League din so 18 teams in able ka so ka uda 30th enti mesra Kotoko supporters say nyame aduma Sunday mo obi antena fie Paul achini mienu nyina ye 20 cedis Center Life 50 cedis and pan first in so to and so for more thing say crowd in so na te e form na ye dey more eti mesre Kotoko supporters say wo hwe se die mpanyimfo adwene ye ho adibo we ye friend don't come F20 obi anyi bi nyame aduma Sunday mesre Kotoko supporters obi afani tools me say last a year boy first round na has ne bo home ene ye share omu second round me asa share omu player na chama money din Salim Adams basi tujano omu de abufuo tu team basi ja omu player e okrom ha Kotoko panyini ba ko na de ne ka akosi boy no enti mesra Kotoko supporter say Sunday mo bi antre fie ye ba ne sa we na de eno na chama kan ye be so ma to aso 4 e de age 9 points na fe yasa de ba ko so kwa America et bibia no ya me say last season House of Folk supporter say de si bleed ye no last season ye be bo second match no na me share bo say House of Folk share Kotoko a me play free adum railway police station no aba so am run about ama mu so supporter ba ko me ni koshia so share bo se won de has elusu ayempa ni ntohwe ewi ase no wa collapse daji okodi 2 weeks oji ya share second goal na no collapse
mo pai na
David send ye machine mo wa collapse afa wi ase no se pa cha wo TV so no radio
no sanka mo pai
enti mesre Kotoko supporter me say sha bo no me say how the team we Sompa Kotoko team we ya me Monday adiachi Monday me preface police station na railway police station aba so am run about
pole
no be a central phone na the camera be see me so me pra every anopapa na me kura me playe mesa ye bana
street ni mu
yes street ni me na last me top playe ni nyina gu ada so gu se do kura mpo ka se wono wonte ase wono kura boa ma ye top playe no se me ko se boni bi wo mu sister station bebre se ha so fo se kotokwa me Sunday we ha se kotokwa me pole me se me playe me se ye bana me say yes stick at the aboma ni machi na ma twere so kotoko fail to win against House of Folk
eno ntina ma wo pre
sa se be yo bia be hu se no ntina me pra na me di na madum when police station adum aba be fa PZ aba my friend is a G runabout zoo runabout no so aba so am runabout ho na me wie has timi she kotoko da players way has players way any ka pu no ka 1000 time apuna cha my kan wa ha no ye besere no sa ball no mu bone de omutimi fa me se kotoko ha ye hu striker bi o be se kotoko ye chire no ye siri badge ban won de omla boss omre ni nti me da ase
wo still
I mean, you say kotoko supporters the do na season no start here no matches no wo boasinti the sort of quality akotoko de aba no a lot of them in your bread and and last I think 2 weeks against Future Stars no so attendance no na poor send a chairman akano yenyina ye a part to play or call it for Ogum to do this and to do that no now you ask yourself say once so there no I to demand something because before you demand something I was say
we investing
tangible reason I obey to imagine said we are the my unity I deserve this yenyina na ebeti my Ghana football ni so supporters play on my part management here on there football association get things right together ebeti my revive a local league you know because we a league some time ago na yebo we are yetimi the car mako equation we a league na dey all nasef boy yaye bida coach still eba Kumasi no na the car see as that house of channel we shared anas in the BMW the car sani mani nyina happen wa Ghana ha twam dey esi wo Tanzania no happen wa ha Tanzania foreign club is fie bi wa ha no masan de akọ so we supporter na relax now to that now feel say oh dear the only thing with my lip service and I say be attend now be a big problem. Gate fees, you know, 20, 50, and then 100 cedis on Sunday. Tickets, you know, and you're online. Oko gate, no akoto ticket. Now the room, no actual big game. But Kotoko parody a defensive setup. Now say quality via. Even the goalkeeper of them better than Blasters goalkeepers in India. Sir, we share the attributes of a modern goalkeeper, and then the quality. Manuels. Lapses be a buy in games or consider na me who Blaster goalkeeper be or then to pull recently our Benz Camara no into we kotoko near also pep football bra na be hwe de ye kan ho asami kotoko be parody samba and then ablo na ablo ko kan sem bi se o hwe has team no ma ohun striker be even in the league at large. Because Guinea now no bono are facing a lot of strikers. It's as a
has the any
as a fan from opposition I want here be but analyzing as some now kind that's the fact. The only go kino I say has top scorer now was saying 3 goals. And then now I saw about down and Bella free league in no. Yehu the Kojupoku Mahala type ni be league in mana. Yehu that of Arabian Queen. Nana obuo nipa de ni bi Yaya Mohammed de ye hu bi wo mu a unso ye deadly on any day enya striker se wan shego kura unhu no wo game nim ye hu Yaya Mohammed ogina game no a ni figure no ye okọ Amedas e de namu aba akotoko so akoko Aduana Stars unse consistency on the game nim it is a Ghana League na hu such strikers Mahatma Otu abeye ne de o game no mo be how throughout the 90 minutes on any striker as a defender who has our problem. So Ablo no a very good centre back. But on a Sunday no and Mayem bo Dinis ana mebu in share your krumu besides wo free hin or ya hwan da bi. Babaya road to stadium near blocking. Into on Sunday, also be a ticket. No bad be supported. But fancy, and your coach Prosper Nate Ogum, and the boys, you know, if they are able to implement 35% of the Ogum Chomono, a very disaster for House of Folk. What's the Jimmy Carragher catcher, Pep Guardiola, no? Say, this time, I'm sure I didn't cost the trim. Say, why did I sign the contract? Say, players and I bokotokono, their Ogum Echiromono. If they decide they say may implement just 35% of the Ogum Echirom, one of the count more and casa quality no one. Has been no so about Kumasi.
Hey, and I'm in family course.
And yet, on Sunday.
The course one, the Kojach,
and so the Ogum actually from preseason,
to me, implement
a
35%.
I can't omubo no minim bonwa. Ombenu omuso mba Kumasi. And Sadi na you bet my and achieve you. Also did the never into on Sunday. Also be a timid ticket 20 cities, 50 cities, and 100 cities. Now Ubia Babe support your Santico to come rantiano. Abetamu I ready. Go Saka Dauda, and so I ready. Babaya ya available. And the Nigerian Ogabwachi Wisdom Fernando Bassi. And so wa unche the game no. Where they be the slaughterhouse. So baby you try na year in the history of Ghana football. Babaya supposed to do. Into person who are there fair. Nesefata se obade bia besha. Bra on Sunday. Ebesha boys no 20 cities, 50 cities and 100 cities. Obian support to boys.
My family course was Steve. Chairman that's why me fa course me we are wrap up now. Sorry so. 0551